June 4th, 1980, morning session continued.
Mrs. Dungaji, Krishnan Dungaji. In action, but Maharaj was away. So when he came again alone, as I will go 40 years ago, he also said the same thing, find out who you are, but I have not been able to do it.
40 वर्षापूर्वी रमण महर्षींच्या आणि त्यांनी त्यांना तेच सांगितलं तू कोण आहे ते पहा. ते म्हणले मी अद्याप ते पाहू शकलो नाहीये, मला अद्याप काही सापडलं नाहीये आपल्याकडे आहे. त्यावेळेला मला त्यांनी तेच सांगितलं की तू कोण आहे ते पहा.
And the body and
अद्याप मला असं वाटतं मी म्हणजे शरीर आहे, मी म्हणजेच मन आहे, हे सगळं मला अद्याप वाटतंय.
he has a mind.
मला मन आहे, हे सगळं असं मला
Beyond that we don't do, can't do.
त्याच्या पलीकडे मी काही अद्याप जाऊ शकलो नाही.
After we say that do meditation, do japa, one is doing that regularly.
हे त्याच्यानंतर खूप अशा
Since I am 61, about to die, and nearer death, what is the achievement?
माझं काही मिळायला पाहिजे जगाच्या दृष्टीने, त्याला मला पाहिजे त्याच्यापेक्षा खूप वेळा आहे, तरी मला काही मिळालं असं वाटत नाही. फक्त एवढं आपल्याला मिळालं पाहिजे. Whatever you understand from your body and the mind is like a traveler's knowledge. It's going to stay with you. Unless and until you know yourself, whatever you are, that is the only permanent with you.
Make the mind pavitra, prashant, prasanna, and ekagra. Mind doesn't become unconditional.
मन हे करायला पाहिजे, एक प्रसन्न करायला पाहिजे, एकाग्र करायला पाहिजे. ते कसं करायचं ते जमत.
मनाला ओळखणारे कोण आहे ते जर आपण आहे, ते आपण आपल्याला जोडून लावा. मनाने वांजणला जाऊ नये.
Don't try to bother about your mind. Don't try to do anything with an effort. Control the mind or to make it calm and quiet and all those things. It is of no use. One who knows the mind, try to know its own identity. That means you know mind. You say, I know my mind, isn't it? So who is that I who knows the mind? Try to find out that. That's the only thing you have to do.
Maharshi said the same thing, Ramana Maharshi. It is water over duck's back.
म्हणतात की अनुकूल यावं लागतं.
कारण अनुकूल परिस्थिती असल्यानंतर
But this is the favorable time has to come.
I see. So some Mahapurush told me that you are trying to get something but your switch is off. When it is on then you will get it. But this is a vain assurance.
तरी मला एका महापुरुषाने सांगितलं, what else can he say? He can only say like that. Because there is nothing to say like that. It doesn't have उपयोग होत नाही. आम्हाला हुडकायचं त्याला काही उपयोग नाही.
म्हणून येणार आहे. त्यामुळे नाही तर ज्ञानाने प्राप्ती योग्य काळामध्ये आले आहे.
That's exactly you say. Unless until the time comes, until then, what is to be said? So some answers are to be given to you. So the answer is given to you.
There is a time going to come.
But ती वेळ केव्हा येईल? ती वेळ केव्हा येईल? Now it has come here. Now the time has come.
At many places, wherever I have gone, now that we have come so far, भक्तवान मी जाणे आहे, त्यानंतर मग काय आहे? जर आगे भक्तवान जाणे आहे, त्याच्यानंतर काय आहे?
But he says this to you that time is there right now. Then you have the consciousness that you are. The consciousness, the knowledge I am is there. Right?
Yes.
And subsequent to that, the body has come on you, the mind has come on you. So try to find out from this sequence. See, somebody saying the time will come. So what he says is only saying. But now the time is there. Right? Accept the first fact, he says time is there. Then the consciousness, right? The time is there. This is the first you have to understand. Then understand the consciousness, that is the knowledge I, is appearing on you. You are conscious of yourself at the moment, therefore you have come here. So time is there, the knowledge I is there, and then subsequent to that, the body and the mind, they have appeared.
एक तो सद्गुरु की कृपा हो जाए, उसी वक्त
नहीं बोल भाई,
तुम्हारा आग्रह बनता है.
He doesn't believe in all these things there.
ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज जी ने तो खैर से बुलाया था, और समर्थ गुरु हो तो कुछ भी कर सकता है.
Yeah, but that is, see, you must have yourself the desire to know yourself. Unless that is there, no guru is going to come from outside and try to tell you that now you are ready, you take this. This is not possible with Maharaj. You must have your own determination that Samay means what he said. Subsequently, I told you also in detail what he has to say. Samay is there now, right now. Then the consciousness has come that you have the knowledge. Time is there, the knowledge is there, consciousness also is there, and the body and mind are there. So you are there. About myself. How does it help you?
कैसे करते हैं, मग करते हैं, रात करते हैं, दिवस करते हैं. त्या सगळ्याच्या आधी जे आहे ते कळतंय. रात्र आहे, दिवस आहे, इथं आहे, तिथं आहे, तिथं आहे. हे ज्याला कळते ते सगळ्याच्या आधी आहे, ते कळतंय. आणि ते कळलं पाहिजे.
What is this understanding you say? You understand the sun, you understand the moon, you understand the night, you understand all these things, you understand the objective world, you understand the consciousness I also. One who knows this is the true state. That is the whole understanding of you.
कळतंय ते बी कळतंय, कळत नाही ते पण कळतंय ज्याला. ते आधी आहे.
One who understands whatever it can see, one who understands that, and one who understands the absence of everything also. That is your true state. That is prior to everything, whatever you are asking now. That is your true state.
तुझ्यासारखं आमच्याकडे आलं तर आम्ही एवढं सांगते. तू देवरूप आहे म्हणून प्रसिद्ध नाही राहा. देवरूप आहे जो सोडून दे.
That's why when people
देवरूप आहे म्हणून राहा.
That's why when you come and ask questions, you see, he only tells you that the consciousness, the knowledge I appearing on you is like God, is God. Accept yourself that you are God and live. That's all.
No, it is easier said than done because mostly the behavior is like that of a leaf buffeted about by gusts of wind. So how to, in these transient phenomena, how to realize that you are eternal?
त्यांचं म्हणणं असं की
लावू नका, उघडेला अडचून गेला, कल्चर त्यांना घेऊ नका, कशाला घेऊ नका, कल्चर आहे ते जाऊ दे, मन जाऊ दे, बांधव गेला. Don't try
to understand anything with an effort. Whatever you understand is not the truth. Accept it that way and be silent. Whatever you understand is not the final truth. You understand that way and be silent. Whatever your perception, whatever you hear, whatever you see, whatever you do is not the truth. It is changing. That you understand and become silent. तो म्हणतात प्रयत्नाशिवाय काही गोष्ट करता येणं शक्य नाही.
प्रयत्न करू नको बाई, पुस्तक संमत आपलं इंद्रिया करू नको करायचं.
No effort is required for anything according to him. There is no effort required. Whatever you do with the effort is not the truth. You understand that. That's all. Whatever you are seeing, whatever you are doing in this world, objective world, is with an effort. That is not the truth. So negate that, whatever you understand that way, and be silent.
And we are advised to make an effort. Do this sadhana, do that sadhana. At this time.
I am telling you that don't do here anything sadhana. I am telling you that no sadhana is required.
Then what is required?
मग काय करूया?
काय करावं ते वाटते, कोण म्हणतो कोण त्याला फक्त जाऊन ठेवा.
One who says, you see, that I should do something or the other, who is that try to know? Who knows this? Who knows this? Somebody is telling you all the time, do this, do that, do that. Try to know who is that person. Who is telling you, who is guiding you.
साधना करायचे जगात पुस्तक साधन सांगणार आहे, तुझ्या तिकडे जा. साधन करायचं असेल आमच्याकडे नाही.
If you want to have any technique, method, don't come here because I am of no use to you then. So many people are there in this world, you can go to them and ask any sadhana. No, then ask just an advice like that to people. So I can't give you any sadhana, any technique, anything like that. I don't believe in technique.
Because one has been taught from the childhood that Mahapurush Sangha is a value of life. भाग्याची गोष्ट घडली.
That is your good luck. That's your good luck that you have come here. With that moving in your mind, it's a good thing. It's satsang. मला बदल करायला पाहिजे म्हणतात. मला बदल व्हायला पाहिजे म्हणतात.
बदल कर लो।
कुछ कहा है ज्ञान
He says he wanted parivartan. So he said, do it, whatever you want to do it. I have no method to tell you how to do it parivartan.
वो कैसे पहचाने ज्ञान की ये अच्छा है बुरा है।
हे करणे चांगला आहे का वाईट आहे कसं
तुला
म्हणता येईल?
कळते हा दिवस आहे रात्र आहे खारोप आहे उजेड आहे झोप आहे जागृत तुला कळतंय का जे ना कळते ते तू आहे कळते ते तुला आहे जे कळते ते तुला आहे त्याला कळते ते तू आहे रात्र आहे जे आहे.
You have understood now what he has to say. So you understand the night, you understand the day, you understand everything. That which you see, whatever is the understanding is not the truth. But one who understands it is the truth. Is the truth. One who understands it. That is, there is some knowledge within you which knows all these things, isn't it? All the objective knowledge is not going to remain with you, it is changing. That which is changing, that which is impermanent is not true. But one who knows, one who doesn't change at all, knows this. All the changes also he knows. How do you know the difference between night and day? Who distinguishes that? You try to find out that, and that is the true state.
And I've understood most of the things and but only one question remains. Why? I am all right, but why am I? I mean, there must be some purpose of our being here.
म्हणते ते मी पुस्तक आपलं सगळं वाचलंय कसं आली
I only
कशा करता
get why. I always
जाणीव आलीच कशाला
it always, it bothered me. That's why. I mean, not how or, any other reason, but this why is always bothering me.
कशा करता ही जाणीव
कशा करते ओळख करून देईल तीच ओळख करून देईल
then you must have full attention on this I am.
I'm doing
Right, that's
meditation.
right.
I am sort of doing
So
all
if you are going to do the meditation on I am, it will reveal to you the very same I am will reveal to you its own purpose.
that's what I get.
That's
and I
right.
hope-
So he is saying, you see, it will reveal to you the very same purpose for which it has come. Because that cannot be just discussed. You see, you have to have meditation on it, full attention on it, and then only you will know, it will reveal to you its own purpose. That is exactly Jnana Sadhana. He said that is Jnana Sadhana.
साधना करना नहीं है।
ते म्हणतात की आपण म्हणताय साधना करायची नाही म्हणतात मग हे काय सांगता मनन करा हे करा ही ध्यान साधना हे साधना होत नाही का काय बोलायचं काही नाही बोलायचं काय पसंत करून वितंड
One did not have discussion for the sake of discussion. It's idle.
That's right.
But how to gain that beyond which nothing further is to be gained? How to achieve that knowledge beyond which nothing remains to be known? Says
असं
Dr.
असं काहीच नाही. Don't have to.
तुला बोला तो जोडून मागे
You don't have to
मागे
take
मागे
it. Whatever you have obtained so far, you have to get out of that knowledge. Whatever you have acquired so far, you have to leave that knowledge. That which remains is that vijnan, or he calls it vijnan, which is beyond knowledge and ignorance.
become pinpointed and go deep or
ते आमचं त्या आयवटचं मन राहत नाहीये, स्थिर होत नाहीये. काय करायचं?
कळते वेगवेगळे बघत राहा
Whatever you understand, you see, try to look at it. Observe whatever you know, whatever you understand. That much at least you can do. Whatever you are understanding in meditation, you observe that.
कळते वेगवेगळे देऊन देऊ करू नको काय मागू नको बघत राहा
Just that is the choice is awareness. Be aware of whatever you observe, whatever is there. Don't try to ask something or give something. Don't ask anything from that understanding, from that knowledge. Or don't try to add or subtract anything. Whatever is there, you observe. That's all.
I am devoid of human compassion or sympathy with people who suffer. For example, my friend who had come here, he had lost job satisfaction.
मग तेव्हा मग समाधान मिळवायचं कसं? मग मिळवायचं कसं?
आपल्यामध्ये आपण बघू लागलो. स्वरूपामध्ये स्वरूप लागलो.
In that case, you see, then whatever this objective world is created by your eye, try to understand the nature of eye, and then the eye will merge in your true state. That's all. I will automatically go away from you, and I will, from wherever it has come, it will go.
10:40
मूळ माया कल्पना आहे तो म्हणजे आहे ही आहे कल्पना ती कुठल्याही
Because he says these are all ideas finally, only because this I concept, you see, is a concept. I, originally I, when you say I am, that knowledge itself is a grand idea. It's the original illusion. Original idea is I am. And from that I am, whatever has come out is only an idea. It may be Bhagavad Gita or it may be scriptures or it may be anything. All those things also, they are the ideas of different rishis. But all ideas, they have come from the original idea I am. That's exactly, he answered you, this I has come and you have accepted it as a reality. Right? Now you try to find out whether it is real or unreal. By your own experience, by your own meditation, you try to find out whether this I is real or unreal. The Maya psychology, Mandikar statement that he सांगतोय काहीतरी माझं
माया आहे पण ही आई जाणे जगण्यात आपण केलं पाहिजे आणि त्या जाणीला हा ईश्वर आहे ब्रह्म आहे आणि ब्रह्म आहे जग आहे आणि किरलो आहे अच्छा निर्धाराने ध्यान केलं पाहिजे.
You see, Maharaj's whole point is that
Now what was he saying about I am an illusion? I am
is it an illusion? That's what I'm telling you.
in his own words.
Yes, in his original state, he wasn't even aware of the existence. He wasn't even aware that I exist. Then this consciousness came and he said, I am. Until that thought or concept came, he didn't even know whatever the state was, it was not aware of its existence. It is undifferentiated existence. Total, whole, without any even awareness of its own existence. As soon as this I am came, the state of duality came. And therefore it is a concept.
So did he say it is Maya or not?
So therefore, is it that itself is an illusion? That is interesting. At some place in Maharaj's book, he says that things just happen. Whatever happens, happens. And neither you are responsible nor somebody else. So the whole universe is responsible for every single thing which happens. So doctrine which appears very unsatisfactory. Many things happen. My son dies, therefore it is all right. I have been run over by a car and in the hospital things happen. What is this nonsense?
May I quote a little word?
जसं तुम्हाला निश्चय तसं आहे पण तुम्ही लगेच नाही आहे दिसतं आहे बाहेर एक तसंच आहे पण तुम्ही लगेच नाही तुम्ही उंचावरून बघता येत आहे उंचावरून तुम्हाला दिसतं हे काय आहे पण तुम्ही ह्याच्यात घर केलंय पण तुम्ही मोठी आहात आधी कल्पनेच आहे बरं तुमचे.
All this that is happening is an illusion. And because I take part in it, therefore I suffer. If I accept myself as an object, then I suffer. If I accept myself as one of the phenomena, in this total phenomenon, as one of the roles that is being played, then I get into it, I suffer. Or I think I enjoy it. But if you are sleeping and if there is a whole dream, then you suffer in that dream. But you know when you wake that you are not really suffering. Not suffering, and there is no suffering. There is no suffering. So when you wake up, you don't say that I was suffering, I must do something about that. Waking state is an extended dream. Present state. मग याचं हे असं का हे जे चाललेलं आहे ते एक प्रकारचं स्वप्नच आहे का एक्सटेंडेड
स्वप्नापेक्षा
He says its status is even less than that of a dream. But it is a prolonged and an unhappy dream. मग हे जे स्वप्न झालेलं आहे कमी दर्जाचं असलं तर कायमच चाललेलं आहे म्हणजे
संबंध नाही.
But he said, yes, but we have nothing to do with it. That dream will keep go on, but why should we accept it? Why should we take part in it? We are aloof. We merely watch it. If we take part,
तुम्ही असं बोलून राहिला म्हणून तुम्हाला दुखायला भाग नाही बाजूला
because I identify myself with my body, and accept my role in that dream, the play that is going on, then I suffer. But if I don't identify myself with my body and remain myself in the noumenon, not as a phenomenon, but apart from the phenomenon as a noumenon, then I don't suffer.
May I just quote a word?
The gunas acting upon each other.
That's right.
But those gunas, they act upon me and make me miserable. Let them act upon somebody else. But tell the man.
They act through you, not on you, but through you. This is the difference.
त्रास होतो मला म्हणतो गुणाचा देह होता त्याने पत्करतो गुणा गुणेषु वर्तन्ते. I think this is absurd. Sort of things are happening by
Sri Krishna says that now.
तुमचा गुण आहे ना एवढ्या हळूहळू पक्क करायचं म्हणजे आपण people लोकांच्या पलीकडे आहे.
This is the one who suffers is the object, but you are not the object. That is to be you. This is the phenomenal object that is suffering. But you are the noumenon. You are not the one of the phenomenal object. Once that is confirmed, that is
पलीकडे मी आहे.
पण ते ज्यांना सांगितलं होतं कसबे करून तुम्ही ICS किंवा जज आहात ते तुम्ही कसं विसरत नाही. माझा देवपणा का विसरता? He had asked another similar thing. He said, how do I accept it? He said, you never forget that you are an ICS man or you are a judge. Then why don't you accept that you are a god and not a man? Because my behavior pattern, my thinking, my background, my limitations tell me that I am not God. But you accept that you are... Yes, I am accept because that is unchallenged, certified, accepted and all that. But I cannot accept that I am God. Who says that? My head would be examined if the man has gone mad. If I go about, Maharaj may say so, but if I go about saying, he'll come along then say, no, but he said, don't go about saying. Act. Act you can't. Because you are so much bound and limited by the idea of ego. इतका जड आहे की तो सोडणं फार कठीण आहे. Give up that identification which has been accepted with such. I have not come here to indulge.
तुम्हाला गेले होते एका महापुरुषाकडे. त्या महापुरुषाने त्यांनी सांगितलं मदर म्हणजे आपली देवी जी आहे तिचंच मी प्रार्थना करा सगळं व्यवस्थित होत. तर हे त्यांना म्हणले की आम्ही मदरची खूप दिवस प्रार्थना करतोय पण ती बहुतेक बहिरी दिसते तिला काय ऐकू येत नाही. आणखी आमच्या प्रार्थना तिच्या कानावर काही येत नाही असं दिसतंय. तर काय ते म्हणले नाही तुझं काही काळजी करू नका तुझ्यावर तरी
Mother and the father and I and my father are one and all this. We don't get the light to see.
आहे जे तुला कळते आहे त्याचं तुझं नागे तू आहे जे कळतं हे जोडून ठेव चालू देऊ नको.
Like he says in the same, I am is there. Therefore, all these things, these are the forms of your I am. God, Goddess, Father, Mother, whatever it may be, these are the different names of the different forms of your I. You create these things, you see. So he said, instead of going there, why don't you try to find out what is his I? I know I, this I.
Settling of the thoughts in the mind.
मनामध्ये आत गेलं तर सगळं मनामध्ये
मला जर जाणकार तू आहे तो मला वेगळा आहे मी दोघी वेगळा आहे काय वेगळा आहे.
You know that the chattering of the mind, yes, that means you are separate from the mind. Yes. So why are you worried about mind?
But it creates
You are
mind is the slayer,
but you are
slayer.
separate from the mind, isn't it? You accept the fact.
Sometimes it seems that you are separate because mostly you are identified with the mind and the body.
एकूण एक परमाणु मत हे बनलेलं आहे हे तुला ज्ञान होईपर्यंत तुझं वाटत आहे.
This will continue.
हे अखिल एका परमाणु मध्ये बनलेलं आहे पण तो परमाणु म्हणजे तरी काय व्यक्तिगुण ठीक आहे. तुम्ही केव्हा जर भेटत जा आजकाल जातीनंतर तरी नाही.
You come from the time because you're not feeling well.
Oh, no, you don't want to go down.
You can come, but if you are identifying with the mind and the body, will continue until you know that the whole thing has come out from a point. It has sprouted from a pinprick.
What is Ashirvad? Nothing more. All these discussions won't.
That's why you have come here.
June 4, 1980 evening.
June 4th, 1980, evening session begins. feel very, very full, very drawn here, very full here. I find myself coming here very often.
Coming here very,
Often.
you feel like coming here very often.
I find myself here very often. What is the pull I am feeling to come here?
That is the grace of your true nature. It's the grace of your true identity.
Form. No matter which form my true nature comes in, whether in the form of one Maharaj or another Maharaj, one Babaji or another Babaji. Does it matter?
It is matter.
Does it matter which form that grace comes through? It's
He didn't say Maharaj, he said your true nature.
Isn't Maharaj a true nature?
Maharaj म्हणजेच Maharaj. What is Maharaj is not an embodied person. Maharaj is a dynamic, immanent spirit without the body. Dynamic, universal consciousness. That is Maharaj. Maharaj is not the embodied, conditioned person.
Since I've been coming to see Maharaj, I find the mind more and more thoughts. Is there more thoughts, or am I just aware of thoughts more?
Maharaj,
Yes, with.
probably you are witnessing the thought. And in due course the whole show will change. The intensity and quality of thoughts will change.
Is the self doing my quote unquote my sadhana?
Now you are telling about you and yourself, two different principles. स्वरूप माझ्यावर काय तर मी म्हटलं तू कुठला आणि स्वरूप कुठला हे सांगून मग महाराजांना सांगत. The note, in that you see where you are and you put question.
This is the way it's supposed to happen. And that nothing can happen that isn't supposed to happen.
ते म्हणजे
The Guru is everywhere, and that the Guru is taking me.
he said Guru is consciousness, manifest
Yes,
consciousness.
well, manifested consciousness, yes, is taking me, which is manifested consciousness, wherever this needs to go.
गुरु म्हणजे जे आपण सांगितलं हे चैतन्य म्हणून आणि हे चैतन्य दिस टोटलनेस युनिव्हर्सल मॅनिफेस्ट टोटल कॉन्शियसनेस मीन्स गुरु. तेच मला म्हणजे ह्या देहाला पाहिजे तिकडे ओढून येतं का? येस.
There's no way of making any mistakes. There's no way of doing anything wrong. Everything is the way it's supposed
म्हणजे
to be.
कुठे काही चुकलेलं नाही, जे होतं ते बरोबर सर्व ठीक आहे. येस, एव्हरीथिंग ऑल ओके. का आनंद वाटला पाहिजे.
In all different paths of yoga, why do they have so many do's and don'ts and shoulds and shouldn'ts? Where does that fit in?
हे म्हणे योगशास्त्रामध्ये हे जर सर्व ठीक चाललेलं आहे, योगशास्त्र सांगतात की तुम्ही असं करा, असं करू नका, असं करा, असं करू नका. हे का आपण in the initial stages, when you are in the body mind level, those become unnecessary.
Aren't necessary any longer, then they'll just drop off.
हा, आणि जेव्हा त्याची जरुरी योगामध्ये अगोदर योगशास्त्रामध्ये तुम्ही असं करा, असं करू नका. It is the foremost you always stay put there. The doing or not doing is only superficially will be happening. You are not involved in that as a matter of fact. You are the witness of all that show. When you are on the periphery, then you will say do or don't. Once you are right in the center, there is no doing.
It won't matter.
Periphery. Once you are in the center, there is no movement.
Motionlessness.
And he didn't say about motion.
That motionlessness, not being in that state. Well, that state is just there. And that state will
जी
happen.
स्थिर अवस्था जी स्थिर स्थिती आहे ती नेहमीच असते.
Yes, it is ever there.
It's ever there, and nothing can be done really to reach that state. It'll either happen or it doesn't.
म्हणजे त्या स्थितीत वावरायला किंवा जायला काय करायला नको.
No. I knew I missed something.
I think probably by doing something,
Yeah.
you go tangentially out.
Yeah.
And by not doing, you are stuck in the center. Might be like that. Huh?
The not doing fit in with obeying the command of the Guru. Where does the not doing fit in with obeying the command of the Guru? For example, the Guru says, every morning get up and
काही
meditate.
करायचं नाही जेव्हा आपण म्हणता ते गुरुची आज्ञा पालन करणे म्हणजे करण्यासारखं झालं ना. We can learn.
धरून आले
हा. You see, when a guru tells you, he doesn't ask you to do anything. Stay put in your true identity. There is no question of doing. You hold on to yourself. You don't go out of your own self. There is no question of any doing involved there.
What is service to the Guru, for example?
गुरुची सेवा कशी करायची? गुरुची सेवा कशी करायची? Belabor him with a stick, he says. You see, now he told you Guru means to manifest.
Yes.
And now you are taking as an individual, personalized Guru
Yes.
to be of service to him.
Yes.
So you are conditioning that manifest consciousness into a personality so that you can serve him.
Yes.
Since you have chosen such a embodied Guru, he says, come on, you go and beat him. Okay? Now, how can you be of service to that manifest consciousness? Because you are that.
Yes.
If you are that, how can you be of service means the duality starts.
Yes. Yes.
Therefore, he said, probably you would try to understand yourself as an embodied person,
Yes.
and you see your Guru also in the same image, a bodied person,
Yes.
and you want to serve another body. This body, which you call yourself as you,
Yeah.
that you want to serve another a Guru, embodied Guru.
Yes.
Therefore, he says, you take a stick and beat him. Because the question is irrelevant.
Yes.
Suddenly, you thought of worshipping him bodily,
Yes.
of doing some service bodily.
Yes.
Therefore,
There's no way to serve the Guru at all. That's
abidance in the self will be the real
the only
service.
service.
We are blowing hot and cold. Suddenly we come down to body.
Yeah. What is the purpose of the Guru prescribing, so much?
Which Guru now you are talking? Embodied
My Guru, an embodied Guru.
Embodied
Many
Guru.
Gurus
Ah.
prescribing meditation, chanting, Guru Seva. You understand what I'm saying? What is the purpose of that prescription?
हे देहधारी जे गुरु असतात सुरुवातीला, he helps you to acquire the self. He helps a devotee or a disciple to acquire the self.
A Guru, an embodied Guru, prescribing chanting, meditation, Guru Seva. His purpose.
We told you earlier, in the initial stage, all those things are necessary. The devotee or the disciple establishes in that manifest consciousness. कारण ते मुक्तानंद असे सांगतात, गुरुसेवा करा, स्तोत्र वाचा, पठण करा, नामस्मरण करा आणि गुरुसेवा करा, ध्यान करा, असं आहे. ते म्हटलं महाराजांनी पहिल्यांदा सांगितलं, सुरुवातीला हे सगळं लागतं, सुरुवातीला हे करायचं असतं.
Of my Guru, or I feel afraid, I feel fear of Maharaj. What's that fear?
Sometimes you are afraid of your Guru.
My Guru, and particularly at first, I was very much afraid, or most standoffish of Maharaj. What is that fear? That
पहिल्या
standoffish?
सुरुवातीला आहे ना, त्यांच्या गुरुबद्दल भीती वाटत होती. What is your score? He is asking about gurus. How many gurus did you acquire? एकच गुरु आहे. You have been to, you go to Muktanand, you go to come to Maharaj and you go elsewhere.
In America, I very often see other saints.
मुक्तानंद जेव्हा अमेरिकेला जातात तेव्हा मी दुसऱ्या संतांची भेट घेतो.
त्याला परमात्मा मत परमात्मा मत
They do what you like and call it spirituality. आला नाही आला. There's a concept. The concept is you go here, so we go there. Then the concept is this place is no good, you go there, then you go there. So we become slaves of concepts instead of stay put in ourselves.
When I come here, after I leave, somehow, whatever the I is, I feel closer to myself. I feel more in the center of that.
Of the self.
I feel more in the center of that wheel that doesn't move after I've been here. And that's what happens.
Do you get the opportunity to converse with Muktanand as you do here?
No.
No. Happen to meet Muktanand, it will be, you will be kept at a distance. This much, such proximity will not be allowed.
Yes, I understand.
Only here the opportunity is given for you to have direct talk.
I'm feeling like the Guru is inside of me. I mean, certainly my Guru, or the Guru, whatever Guru is,
He does not say the Guru is inside of you.
Yes.
You are the inside.
Yes.
That inside only. That means Guru means you, the core self.
Yes. So I'm separating myself from myself
Yes, by trying to
by
say.
saying that he's inside of me. I understand.
So, any word saying I am, prior to that also, whatever is, that itself is you, that itself is Guru, that itself is Ishvara, that itself is any God. Number one, prerequisite for anything, precondition. Later on, the words start, concepts start, and you say God and Ishvara and Guru and all those things.
Yes, I understand. Is there ever, while I'm sitting, is there ever an inner voice, where I'm sitting, if I ask a question, a lot of times I'll hear a voice from inside. Is that the Guru, or is that myself, or would any voice that I hear automatically cannot be it?
Oh, don't be just
To be discarded, and not just Is anything I hear?
Intuitively you get some guidance
Yes,
inside.
some guidance.
Is it the guidance of yourself or of Gurus? That is one question.
Is it the guidance of the self, or is it should just be discarded?
हे अंतस्फूर्त काय जे सूचना येतात
त्याला जगून येत नाही येत ना ते बघू तू तुला जगून
whatever ideas, concepts, suggestions, guidelines you get, throw them out.
Everything.
Whatever that can't be thrown out, stay put there. That is you.
Whatever can't be.
Without words. Whatever you are, be there. You can't throw that. Just stabilize there.
Great.
Whatever you cannot discard, that is yourself, preserve it and be there. Whatever you can throw out, by all means throw it out. Don't keep it in, because that is not you. Yourself out. They are not you. Throw them out.
एवढं शिकून घेतो आहे लोकांना काय
You are learning so much spiritually. How much Guru Dakshina are you going to give?
How much
You
does
know
he-
Guru Dakshina?
Yeah, how much does he want?
Huh?
How much does he want?
त्याला किती पाहिजे, हाऊ मच यू वॉन्ट, किती पाहिजे असं होतं.
He wants you completely. Whatever you can give.
Take me.
Huh?
You can take me.
मलाच घ्या म्हणतोय. सगळं फुकट. सगळं फुकट पाहिजे. ज्ञान पाहिजे. फुकट. कधी सुद्धा विचार करतो. Many people think, this is a free charitable institute where spirituality is available free of charge and freely. That we are able to converse so freely here. कोण म्हणतो मुक्तपणे बोलायला मिळतं म्हणून आनंद आहे. हा? We are also happy. Personally, I am happy because somebody asked some good questions. एक प्रश्न आहे का थोडा आपण बदलायला काही की म्हणे महाराज मला कृष्णा समान वाटतं. महाराज मी कृष्णच मला वाटतं. You figure out some good question to keep the talk going. Ultimate talk with him because he is a great devotee of years standing. In 20 years, 22 years. So Maharaj actually asked me to translate. I did. They were personal in the sense. He was saying, with this lady, I went there, I went here, and like that. He said, with that woman, you have that woman as a wife, you are moving with her. Were you not? He asked him. Like that. Maharaj asked whether you would like to go early. He said, no, whatever you ask me, I will do it. Not whatever you ask me, but you have come with your encumbrance. That means you are wife. That's
5th June 1980 morning.
June 5th, 1980, morning session begins.
चालू ठेवला बघूयात आपण श्वासाची विस्मरण होती तुला कधी
आणि जेवण घालायला काय त्रास
नाही घातला तर तो नको
Will you come? Because I want to know. It's happening that he is going to deeply now. The reconciliation that he has done with the disease, and he's gone beyond the disease, he's not in the disease, he's gone beyond the disease. That is something some sort of something really remarkable. It's a thing which is remarkable. So so far, having read the only person of Bhagavan, we go to Ramakrishna and Raman Maharshi, so to them of the same thing, has gone over it. And then we see him going over this disease, something on which from the beautiful day, broken to one drop and
लहान तब्येती
यानी शक्ति रहती है उनसे जाए शक्ति साठी है
the realization that he has and knows it. This is
त्रास होतो आहे दुसऱ्यांना एक जास्त त्रास झाला असता आपण एवढा त्रास होत असता सुद्धा अगदी शांत वाहत ते जरा आश्चर्य वाटतं म्हणतो.
लोकांना ते खरं वाटणार नाही. ईश्वर पाहिला आहे, ईश्वराला ते भेटू आहे. ईश्वर ते ओळखतो. लोकांना खरं वाटणार नाही. आता ईश्वर जो आहे तो मोठ्या उच्चासनावर बसून असतो असं म्हटलं नाही. व्यक्तींची योग्यता मोठ्या विचारावर बसलेला आहे तो तसं नाही. मग तो कसा आहे पंचभूतामध्ये मिसळून वागतो आहे. मला जो ईश्वर भेटला आहे तो पंचभूतामध्ये मिसळून वागतो आहे. म्हणजे खाली काही तेवढ्या आहे तो आणि सुगंधामध्ये आहे तो, चंद्र सूर्य ताऱ्यामध्ये आहे तो, काळोखामध्ये आहे तो. असा ईश्वर मला भेटलेला आहे. आता ईश्वर एक सार्वजनिक जीविताचे नाव आहे. तेव्हा त्याच्या चालक शक्तीला मूळ माया असं म्हणतात. महत्त्व आणि त्या महत्त्व सर्व कार्य करतो आणि तो त्याच्यामध्ये फक्त युक्तमान करतो म्हणजे साक्षी तो म्हणतो. ईश्वर ही माझी ओळख झाली मला आहे. ईश्वराची हजेरी माझ्याजवळ नसताना मला माझी हजेरी जाणवणार नाही. हजेरी जाणवणार म्हणजे ईश्वर गेला असं नाही. काय हजेरी जाणवत नाही ईश्वर गेला म्हणजे मी नष्ट झालो असं नाही. ईश्वर नष्ट होत नाही त्याच्यात मी नष्ट होत नाही.
June 5th, 1980, morning session continued.
नष्ट झालो असं नाही. ईश्वर नष्ट होत नाही त्याच्यात मी नष्ट होत नाही. पण त्याला त्याचं व्यक्तित्व नाही, त्याच्यात मला व्यक्तित्व नाही. आता तुमच्यामुळे मी बोलतोय चालतोय पण मी नुसतं एक अवलोक आहे, डिझाईन नाही. अमुक एक कलर कोणी नाही, लहान मोठा मापही नाही. मी साकार असतानाही कसाच आहे काय आणि आकार नसतानाही कसाच आहे. ही माझी ओळख आहे. पण मी जे काही ज्ञान सांगतो ते सहसा कोणाला कळत नक्की आहे. ज्ञान आहे कसं होतं तर ते आधी विज्ञान म्हणजे न ज्ञान असं आहे. सर्व आधी पंचमुखाच्या या आधी कसं आहे ज्ञान नसलेलं असं आहे. ज्ञान म्हणून त्याच्यातून मूळ माया म्हणून कार्यकारी शक्ती ती त्याच्यात उभं असं मला सांगलेलं आहे. उद्या माझी काया गेली तर मी माझ्यात एवढा पण फरक पडलेला नसता. आता आहे तसाच असता पूर्वी होतो. ईश्वर अवतार झाला नव्हता तेव्हा मी तसाच होतो. आता ईश्वर अवतार झालाय जेव्हा वागतोय तर मी तसाच आहे. मी माझे जात आहे. या दृष्ट्यातील कोणत्या दृष्ट्याचा दुसरे कोण मी घेतलेले नाही. असा दिवस अमका तमका असे दोन माझी नाही आहे. अमका वा तमकाचे दोन माझी नाही आहे. आणि कोण अमका तमका म्हणून ते माझ्याशिवाय घडणार नाही. कोणी असेल ते म्हणून अमका ईश्वर आहे ब्रह्मा आहे ते माझ्याशिवाय ते घडणार नाही. पण मी अमका तमका असं विशेष किंवा मला माझ्याकडे पाहिजे.
That Maharaj is, the way we see Maharaj going through this process of the disease, which anyone else would have been suffering physically and mentally, whereas we don't see such signs where Maharaj is concerned. That is the point made. To that Maharaj says, yes, that is because I have seen my God, I have known my God. But
God that I know and have met and seen is not the kind of God which the average person, the average individual expects. The average individual expects his God to be also an individual kind, but seated high above the other individuals, but nevertheless an individual. But the God that I envisage is nowhere near this kind of God. The God I have envisaged is one which is all pervading in all the manifestations. And the God I see is that God which, if that God were not present in me, I would not have been able to see the world. And in other words, what he means is that his consciousness, the beingness, is God. Only point is that where he is concerned, the beingness that he is talking about is the universal consciousness, the universal beingness. That beingness, without identification with the body as an individual, without the self-identification. Therefore, he said, since the individuality is lost, he is only concerned with the total manifestation, the total beingness, the universal beingness. And the individual that is normally suffering is because he has identified himself with the individual body. Now his suffering, such as it is of the total beingness, the total manifestation. And now he goes a step further. He says, now what is my state? And therefore he says, the knowledge that I give, most people will not be able to understand. Now what is that knowledge that he gives? That knowledge which has arisen from the stand which he takes. And that, he says, is where there was no knowledge. So this knowledge that has come upon that state where there was no knowledge. That is, in that state where he was not even aware that he existed. On that state of no knowledge has come this knowledge, this beingness, this knowledge, I am. That is the state which has come upon the permanence. Now he thinks always from that point of view, in that state which is prior to the body being born, and will be there, is there now, and will be there even after he comes this body. He says that he is an individual. What he says, whatever he conceives, is from that beingness. It can only be the beingness, and beingness is himself. The total beingness is himself.
ईश्वर गावासारखा आहे कोणत्या गावात
God is like a city. It may be any city, any place.
मग गावासारखा आहे गावाचं नामरूप ईश्वरच आहे गावाचं रूप आणि नाम ईश्वरच आहे ईश्वर गावासारखा आहे
The name and form of any city is not the city, but nevertheless we give them a name. So God is merely a name or a concept, whereas what it is what he has discovered. The city is not the name. So what is not the name that one gives.
Existence at the moment, E capital, existence. And he is one with the universal consciousness. That means without him there will be nobody, no insect, no individual, no living being who will say that he is such and such. Without his being present in that living body, nobody will be ever able to say that he is so and so.
तुम्ही सांगता की तुम्हाला कळलं ते सांगा
आपण सांगतो तर आम्हाला काय वाटतं का आम्हाला प्रश्न करायचा
ठरलेलं आहे प्रत्येक मुलाला व्यवहार करतो व्यवहार आहे पण व्यवहार जेव्हा आता जायचा होतोय तेव्हा मी म्हणतो हे तुम्ही दिसता मानता व्यवहार आता संपतोय असं कळल्यानंतर मी म्हणतो असं मी मानता ही चूक आहे
सांगायचं.
Maharaj says, for an average person, when the body leaves, he considers that his own life, whatever he was doing in the world, when that will stop, therefore he considers that he himself is dead. That is what the average person believes. And that is a mistake.
काय बोलावंसं वाटतं बोला. माझ्या मुली प्राणी रोज जन्माला येतात मरताय, परंतु ते सगळे म्हणतो भारत सरकार करायला येतात पण देवाकडे तक्रार घेऊन कोणी प्राणी येत आहेत का? मला जो कुठे रोज निर्माण होता तेवढं बघतात. म्हणजे त्याचं काय होते आहे प्राण्याचे कुठले प्राण्याचे होतं तरी काय त्यांचे सर्व काय भांडायला काय येत नाही. काय प्रश्न आहे?
Millions of people have been born and have been dead before today. Has any one of those millions of people come back to complain, or have they complained about anything that they have? So what is their position? Do they have any existence? Do they feel that they exist after the body is dead? About which they can complain? That is the question.
म्हणजे त्या प्राण्याला काय काय तो प्राण गेला अमका जमका पण होतो न होतो याच ध्यान नाही. काय असेल म्हणजे काय तो प्राण निघून गेला की अवघ्या प्राण्यापासून मरून गेला त्याचाच प्राण म्हणून शिल्लक राहील का? त्या काही हा प्राण म्हणून शिल्लक राहतो का वेगळा राहील? आता काय आहे की प्राण असे पण दिसतो जानवर देते आहे जाणीवेने जानवर होते आहे पण काय तू प्राण घेण्यापेक्षा जाणीले जवळ जाणपण नाही म्हणून तक्रार घेऊन दे. मला कोटी प्राणी होत ते काय जन्म मध्ये झाला म्हणजे काय आहे ते त्याचं ज्ञान झालं ते काय म्हणजे तुम्ही व्यक्तीच्या ओळखीने व्यक्तीच्या हातून काहीतरी बरे वाईट घडलेलं आहे एक घाटावर घाटून मारला.
Maharaj says it is the beingness which suffers or enjoys through the body, whatever is happening. But beingness as such would not identify itself with the body. The individual considers that he is suffering or he is enjoying because the beingness has identified itself wanting some support with the body. That is how the individual comes into existence. But this beingness, once the body goes and the life force mingles with the air outside, does the beingness have any separate existence? That is what Maharaj is asking. Does that beingness, which considered itself as an individual, does that beingness, once the body leaves, have any more individual feeling of existence?
One thing that people who are realizing, who are working, it's smiling here, what do you think? When they come the next birth, they start from wherever they've been in the last birth, to continue the work. This is what my feeling. I have to be corrected if I'm wrong. The millions of people who do not work in the life at all are not aware of the awareness at all. The awareness of being aware is not in them. Those life forces come back again in the life again. Where and how do they come in the picture? And do they ever start on this working? Which it is said that they do start in one life, that they will start. So
यांचं म्हणजे असं की ज्यांना याच्यामध्ये परमार्थामध्ये आवड आहे पण त्याने पूर्ण ज्ञानी झालेले नाही ते मग ही काया गेल्यावर पुन्हा ते त्या स्थितीला पुन्हा येतील म्हणजे पूर्ण ज्ञान मिळण्याकडे. आणि ज्यांना याच्यामध्ये काहीच आवड नाही त्यांचं काय होणार पुढल्या जन्मात?
आता आमच्याकडे 5 कोटी टन आमचं धान्य या वेळेला संपलं. आता दुसऱ्या वर्षाला 10 कोटी
साधने निर्माण झाले ते पुनर्जन्म घेऊन आलं काय?
Maharaj says all these are traditional stories. No one, they're all concepts, but brought about by tradition. Now he says, this year assume that there are 5 crores of tons of food grains. Next year, it will be 10 grains. So he said, does this 5 grains today, 5 million, do they have they taken rebirth in the next 10 grains? Code of creation.
हे झाले पुनर्जन्म घेऊन आलं काय?
So this grain which was used this year,
ते कुठनं आलं?
has it?
How does it come?
मग ते कसं आलं?
बाकी I grant me what he said. But what happens
पुनर्जन्म नाही,
other
ते कुठून नाही?
ते तुम्हाला उगवलंय आता काय करा उगवलेलं आहे फळं उगवलेली आहे कुठे झालं म्हणतात.
So whatever is being created, does anyone create it? Or is it natural? Whatever is created, whatever am I,
No, that
it's a natural process.
It's natural. It's from the
These are
basic
not created.
concept.
You admit this much.
हे कोणी निर्माण करत नाही.
Nobody is deliberately created. It is naturally created.
दिसायला रान गवत भरपूर दिसायला रान गवत भरपूर त्या रान गवतातले जे दाणे आहेत त्या दाण्यात चिवचिव करणारे जीवाचे जीवन आहे. प्रत्येक दाण्यामध्ये चिवचिव चिवचिव करणारे काय जीवन आहे की नाही. प्रत्येक दाण्यामध्ये काय आहे का त्या दाण्यामध्ये जे ग्रीन पेस्ट आहे पूर्ण पेस्ट आहे प्रत्येकात. स्वाद आहे त्याने तो स्वाद ते काय रूप झालं असेल ते आपलं म्हणून माणूस तो स्वाद भोगतोय आपल्याला. पण काय पडली ते स्वादाला गेला कुठे पण आला नाही गेला जाण्याची जाम निघलं करून नाही. 5-5 वर्ष करून निर्माण झालेला प्राणी नव्हे. स्वयंप्रकाश अंतर्ग म्हणजे भूतल. या दाण्यामध्ये जंतुत्व आहे की नाही.
In that grain of vegetation, in that grain of food, is there or is there not being? In each grain of the food, is there not I?
काय म्हणायचे मला प्रत्येक दाण्यामध्ये जंतुत्व आहे की नाही. आहे असं झालं होतं कोणाला असं नाही.
But the important point is that there is a feeling of existence. But he says not for this or that, a feeling, a state of existence. The Janatva.
त्याला जी आकृती आहे ती त्याची ओळख घेतली.
Later on, the same latent universal consciousness takes up various forms. And because it has no support, that beingness, after the form is accepted, considers that form as its own identity.
ते यथार्थ आत्मस्वरूप जाणत नाही. ते कल्पना सुचल्याप्रमाणे कादंबरी लिहिता आणि भविष्य लिहिता येते. पण ज्याला यथार्थ आत्मस्वरूप ज्यांनी जाणलेलं आहे ते कसं लिहिलं. ते कोणत्या वजीकडे धान्य तयार झाले ते कोणत्या जन्माचे.
Only after the self-identification, then they write all kinds of concepts, identifying themselves as an individual body. Then they give all these concepts. But basically, this universal concept, it doesn't have any individuality.
तो धान्यात तो रस बिघडला होतो तर त्याच्यामध्ये पिढ्या निर्माण होतात की नाही. पिढे म्हणजे काय त्याच्यामध्ये जाणवता आहे त्याला आपण. परंतु तो मोकळा पदार्थ आहे तो थोड्या वेळ चुकून गेला तू जाणवलं गेलं जाण पण गेलं. आताही तुम्हाला आम्हाला असंच आहे.
When the bit of food goes bad, there is movement in it, and some worms will be created. After a while, the worm will die.
हॉलंड
then
होऊन
the food
रुटेंडा
will become
नावाचा
dry,
काही माणूस
and
आहे
it will again merge
आणि
with
नवीन घर
life.
देण्यासाठी
हे माझे मुलं जगाला पटेल का?
You see, in this way, accept
त्याने
it.
महात्म्याला तरी पटेल का? ते कोणत्या वेळी मध्ये आपला अहंभाव सोडायला तयार करू. हे पूर्ण चमकाय चमकाय. पण आहे कोणत्या शाळेने लिहिलं जातं? कोणाचंही असणे कोणत्या शाळेने लिहिलं जातं? आणि शिष्याची शाही कायम आहे, भ्रष्ट होत नाही. आणि या शेषशाहीमध्ये भगवान कोरलेला आहे ग्लास. म्हणजे त्याच्या रसाचं नाव आहे. या रसामध्ये कोणाला या परस्परांची गुणगुण गुलवते, गुणगुण गुलवते, गुणगुण खुलवते. आपण आहे, आपण आहे, आपण. मला वाटतं
You see, this kind of knowledge, or this kind of this knowledge which he is given, he says will not be acceptable not only to the common man, but even those who are considered as Mahatmas, because they still have that individuality left. And it is only someone who does not have any individuality left will be able to understand this process of creation, in which the one individual or another individual doesn't come into the picture at all. And what is happening is merely a picture of the creation as a whole, with universal beingness, universal function. And this process will go on all the time. And you see, the picture, even the concept of the pictorial concept is God Vishnu. He is spreading, is shown as lying on Kshirosagar. Kshirosagar, he says, is merely a depiction of the food, in which this consciousness of beingness is always latently present. And this theme goes on all the time. And it is only the Jnani who has understood this process, keeps himself aloof from it, and does not identify himself as an individual with the process of creation.
काय कसं चालले आहे?
Harikatha. And those who have the Kirtankars, they consider this as Harikatha.
आता ही हरिकथा तुम्हाला खरोखर आवडते आहे का? तिथे आला
Story of God. So now this story of God, as is depicted, is it acceptable to you?
आता ही जर हरिकथा तुम्ही ऐकलं तर तुम्हाला प्रश्न नाही. मग शास्त्रांचा कधी काढते त्यामध्ये चिंता करण्याचं कारण राहिलं नाही.
And if you accept the jnana as is given, then you will not be able to accept the individuality, and that the individual continues to live in some other form, and all that that kind of story.
त्याला आवडते आहे का कोणी बघावं? आता पण ऐकता की आवडते आहे का?
This knowledge, as he is giving us, this advice knowledge, is it acceptable to you?
त्याप्रमाणे जर आपलं जीवित असेल तर आपल्याला काय हवं आहे? ते फक्त ऐकण्याप्रमाणे जर आपलं चैतन्य असेल तर आपल्याला काय हवं आहे आणि काय नको आहे?
If it is acceptable to one, what is being told, will he have any needs, or have not all his needs been already satisfied?
आपल्या शिकेला आपल्याला तुमच्या जन्मात आपला तुझ्याकडे मोठा आपला अवतार होणार आहे. आमच्या नीतीने काय आहे? आमच्या ज्ञानाने काय आहे? हा महात्माने हा अनात्माचा काय भेद आहे का? हा कठोर आहे, हा लाभ असा काय भेद आहे का? पण पहिले दुसऱ्या राज्य पुढच्या वर्षामध्ये मिसळून आहे त्या जलावर बसलेला नाही. पंचमुखाच्या दिवाळाचे भान निर्माण झाले त्याच्यामध्ये तो भरलेला आहे.
Consciousness of being.
तिथून काढून शेतात घातून अजून फळा बोलायचा झालंय का?
There is no difference between what we consider as dirty and what we consider as pure, as far as the latent beingness is concerned. It is as much in a dirty state as in the pure state.
पण आम्ही कोणाला सांगतो. तुम्हाला जर पाहिजे असेल तर तुम्ही असलेले ज्ञान काय देवरूप आहे हे विसरू नका. म्हणजे मी तुम्हाला आपलं ज्ञान झालं कसं आहे काय आहे. पण तुम्ही आहात हे जे ज्ञान आहे ते देवाचे रूप आहे. आणि हे देवाचे रूप मी स्वतः आहे. पुष्पग्रहाचं ज्ञान आहे ज्याच्यानं तू म्हणतो मी आहे म्हणून. कुठपर्यंत म्हणलेलं आहे काय ते सुंदर ज्ञान असे पण
Maharaj says that this consciousness, this being, that itself is godliness, and be a firm conviction of this firm conviction, because without this essential being, you had no knowledge of anything else either. And even this consciousness, this being, which he says is godly, he says that will exist how long? Only until the body is there and the death is there. Thereafter, even this godliness will disappear. This form of godliness will disappear or and merge in the universal.
पुन्हा कोणाला काय विचारा मी विचारा हा बोला.
On this point, any question for you there?
तर मी आहे एवढं जाणीव ठेवा. मी असं आपण सांगता मग मी आहे असं जाणीव ठेवून फक्त कसं राहायचं म्हणजे कुठे जाणीव नाही असं नाही भोगा. जाणीव ठेवा ऐकी आहे ती ब्रह्म आहे चैतन्य प्रभू आहे काय म्हणून भोगा. जाणीव ठेवा म्हणून आहे की नाही बोला. जाणीवच आहे ना. आपल्याला अर्थ काय आहे आपण आहे का अर्थ काय आहे मी आहे एवढं जाणीव ठेवा. बाकी काही ठेवू नका. मी आहे ती भोगा. आणि तुला संकोच ठेवा. आता संकोच आहे ती भोगा. मी ब्रह्म आहे तसं जे डॉक्टर तो म्हणतो त्याच्या मुली आजारी आहे म्हणून आजारीला होता. हा पाळतो त्याच्यात मला पाळायला नको. मूळचा मी ब्रह्म आहे ज्ञान रूप आहे आकार नाम रूप मला नाही. तसं आहे तुझं पहा. साक्षी रूपाने साक्षी केलं आपण असल्याचे आपले आहे. मग काय केलं दिसते पाहिजे म्हणतो आपण असल्याचे ज्ञान मध्ये साक्षी करू साक्षीला कोण करतो. आजच्या आपण असल्याचे ज्ञान आपण असल्याचे ज्ञान हे साक्षीला कसं केलं आहे.
If you are not conscious, would you have seen anything? Would you have perceived anything? Nothing.
येण्यापूर्वी होता काही विचारायचं आम्ही बोलतो तो दुसरा कोण बोलतो.
जाणीव